That was not so silky smooth. That was terrible. I don't know, auto DJ.
Idiot.
Terrible. So welcome to the Besides the Norm podcast, where we are really, really unprofessional and we leave shit on auto DJ. My name is Scuba. I'm an actual DJ, and I used auto DJ. That's fucking terrible, isn't it? Really. We've got Craig here again.
As always.
Yes. So, that was Beyond the Veil with a track called Cried, just to get that out of the way. We're going to be talking a wee bit later about the music sessions we've done at the weekend, last weekend. We've done loads of challenges this week, but we do have to get something out of the way really quickly. It's part of your news stories. So I was kind of teasing this to Craig a wee while ago about what's happening, so we're going to go through this right now. Now, Noel Edmonds recently, I don't know if you've heard about this. Have you heard about this? No. Nah. Noel Edmonds recently has started, he's been obviously fired for Deal or No Deal. Or I don't know whether it's stopped or he's been fired. I'm not sure about that story because I concentrated on this one more. Because this is so exciting. Forget calling the banker. Noel Edmonds could soon be calling your pet following the axing of Deal or No Deal.
I didn't hear about that.
The TV presenter 67 has allegedly launched a website to arrange motivational speeches for animals that may be feeling under the weather. Pet owners who feel their feathered, furry or scaly friends would benefit from some positive words of appreciation can reportedly call on Edmonds for help. So, we're going to see...
What a lot of fucking nonsense.
We're going to check and see if we can get this done. I've already kind of part-filled in the thing on the website. So, we need to suggest an interest that our animal has. I've wrote so far, eating, sleeping, chasing pigeons, and we need to add on another interest. Fisting.
No.
What?
Climbing. What's it called?
Muscling.
Muscling.
There you go. That's a good one. Because I'm a Dalmatian. Scuba the Dalmatian. So that's it. So we're going to submit the form and we hopefully will get a phone call during the podcast of Noel Edmonds. I'm hoping you do. Cause
or it's going to be a pre-recorded...
No, similarly... a guy phoned up and Noel Edmonds asked what kind of cake to start off with because somebody had wrote in the form that Doug loves cake or whatever.
Right.
So similarly Noel Edmonds is actually speaking on the phone to the animals in question. So I'm going to submit that. That's done. Hopefully. Thanks for contacting. We'll get in touch with you shortly. So maybe we'll have to stop a song mid-play to get a call from Noel Edmonds speaking to Scuba the Dalmatian.
What you got to do?
How excited are you?
Dalmatian?
Yeah? Surely we could just say we're putting you to the Doug.
And the dog's going to know with...
Nah.
I think there's a...
Is that a flaw? I just want to hear what he says. What kind of motivational stuff he says. He's probably got a script sitting there ready to go through. So I'm assuming it's going to be like a wee kind of script thing. So, and I'm excited to hear what happens because nobody really has said like what he said to the animals. So it's quite exciting. I'm quite excited.
Aye.
You not excited?
No.
Not at all. Fuck's sake. Sorry. So I'm extremely excited anyway. So you've got will we talk about the challenges and stuff first?
Aye, we normally have a gab.
Aye. So last Thursday we had Rex in. And then I was on the Friday they came back. Friday Rex came back and he brought two guests, RB and Jester. We filmed a cypher. And they decided at the end, due to egotisticalness, I like to call it, of rappers, that because we could obviously we do all these challenges and stuff like that for YouTube. Subscribe, besides the norm. We've got like Psycho Juice, which is a 600,000 Scoville sauce. It's just sitting there, ready for people when they come in. We've got Chili Vodka sitting there and Carolina Reapers all sitting on top of a speaker. So it's all kind of on display. And durian crackers as well. So it was all sitting there. They seen it. They were like, oh, I'll fucking try it like.
As rappers do, because they're stupid.
Because they're mental. They just decided. And then the extra added ego came from the fact it was a challenge because both of them were doing it. And
because Rex had already beat Jester in a rap battle, they thought Jester thought he would one up.
They basically wanted to prove themselves, basically. So it was exciting, and I enjoyed filming it. And Reese, if you're listening, you're my favourite shit talker ever. Literally my favourite. I want him on every fucking... He done nothing.
He was just like, you're a pussy.
He was absolutely fucking amazing. He should be he's like a heel wrestler. He's a total arsehole, but I fucking love him to bits. It's like my favourite person ever for that.
It's a person you love to hate, Stephen.
Oh, absolutely, man. It was amazing. So that video has been privated. I released it today and then I've had to private it again due to reasons. So that'll be out soon, hopefully. That was on for about half an hour, innit? No, 20 minutes, I think. 20-minute video. I cut some bits out and there was some kind of long shades of no saying.
I've got 36 minutes in my head.
Is it? Well, could well be. And so, was it the following day? Oh, no, sorry. Try to keep track of days here. So on the Saturday, this was Thursday, Friday. On the Saturday, we done a music session with the aforementioned band Beyond the Veil. You keep jokingly calling them Black Veil Brides because
to the point where every time I talk about them, I just
think about it. Honestly, it's always in my head when I think about it. So we recorded them. I say we. In conjunction with Sean Evans at Blue Coup Records, the Blue Coup Studio, and Leslie, Sean done all that side of the things, the musical side. I done nothing in that respect. I think you tended a drum.
I sat there for like ages, man. I couldn't move for all the sitting I was doing.
That's it. I think because we've only got one camera, and I can a wee bit more what I'm doing. Just a tiny wee bit.
I'm just a spare prick.
So it's
fun.
Aye, totally.
I can just get to sit there and watch Sean doing stuff on a big hang.
Mm-hmm. So that was it. We've been wanting to do that for ages, like live music sessions. But so we'll eventually we've had the chance to do it before, and it went wrong because you had like 3 cameras at that time, and one of them fucked up. The last aid didn't think she was getting filmed. She just didn't want to be part of the video. So I'd fucking just scrap that whole fucking podcast.
Oh, she didn't care about that.
She didn't want to be part of it. So we had to scrap the whole fucking thing. But this week we got our first one done. I was going to say Beyond the Norm. Jesus Christ. Beyond the Veil. We filmed them, so during this week I'm going to be editing, putting all the videos again and stuff like that with the correct audio. So, and it's looking quite good so far.
Looks pretty good tonight.
Couple of things I need to kind of sort out editing wise and stuff. But it's gone pretty fucking well. So we've done that, right? What else have we done after that? Sorry. Was it Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday. Will came up. Your friend, just saying Will anywhere. What's he saying? William McNabb. William McNabb. Your pal for college.
I was at college.
Basically, so he's a dude that we, for some reason, because none of your pals are actually that interested in comedy. Willie is our go-to. We're going to a comedy gig. Are you coming?
When I was at college with him, we didn't even speak about comedy one time. It was just randomly afterwards he happened to like Jim Owen. Or I mentioned Jim Owen and nobody else knew who Jim Owen was. And Will was like, I know Jim Owen is, he's amazing.
Oh yeah.
So we went to see Jim Owen.
That's it. And from now on, just anytime we've got a comedy gig, we're like, right, well, there's a comedy coming up.
That's happened once.
It's amazing that that's the only time we speak to him. So, because Rex never done the Carolina Reapers and stuff like that, I thought, I'm going to quit being a pussy. I'm just going to do it. Just going to get it fucking earned done with, and I never need to do it again, ever. That's it. So, and obviously I thought about that and I was like, I didn't really want to do it. And then you suggested get in touch with Willie because I wanted to do it with somebody rather than just myself.
Will had already mentioned that he was up for coming up one day, and I stuck in my head that it was a Monday or Tuesday that he's off. So I was like, oh, it's Monday. So he's up for coming in the morning. Didn't he think he would say aye?
Well, this is the annoying thing, and I mentioned it on the video as well, that I messaged him thinking he wasn't going to be ready because it was such short notice. I was like, could you come up in the morning? And I was like, cool, I'm going to get a week away. So I didn't need to do it. He agreed within 10 minutes to come up. And then he came up, and then he said, what was it? I was like, have you had really hot chilies before? He was like, oh, like a Thai green curry. And I was like, that's fucking ridiculous, right? You're going to have to try the cycle juice first to kind of get yourself used to really hot chilies. And because it's completely fucking different for any of that stuff.
So there must be a specific Scoville number that just becomes different.
That's it.
Like, I've had Madras before and I've been like, that is insanely hot. Oh. But then I had the cycle juice and I was like, okay, well, that's different.
Aye, that's an extremely...
That's a whole different type of
pain. I could eat a Madras and enjoy it and hear a burning face.
I can't enjoy it.
Aye. And like, I could hear the burning face and still enjoy the meal, sort of thing. But with that stuff, there's no enjoyment whatsoever. It's just way too fucking hot.
I don't even want it to taste like it just burns all life at you.
It's mental. So, that was another thing. Willie was so much better at me than me with the whole thing. Because I thought usually when we do challenges that are like I get a wee bit psyched out and I kind of take a while and kind of over talk to the point of like just dragging it on. And Will was like, right, you ready? And I was like, oh fuck. So I panicked for then on. I was really struggling actually because I didn't think how I was going to make the action to eat it. Because I was like, I didn't want to do this whatsoever. I know it's going to hurt. It's a terrible idea, me putting that in my head. And I was totally wanting it. But because Will was so ready for it, and my ego fucking kicked in, I was like, yeah, I'll do it, no bother at all. Stuck it in, and from then on, as a blur.
How quickly do you regret it?
Well, I started eating it, and it was like because it's a dry thing, it's just pure fucking cardboard. Aye. So I was chewing it. I think it's about like... I was going to say it was about 10 seconds, but we've spoken about this before. 3 seconds is about 10 seconds. Sometimes when you think about like how long it is to actually count 3 seconds, that's a long time. So it might have just been a few seconds. With nothing. I'm just eating a shitty cardboard daft thing that's in my... And it feels plastic as well when you're biting through it. And then the fucking heat just builds up really fucking, again, quickly. But it felt like it was... dragging, and oh my god, the initial shock, because that is just something you can't get fucking used to.
No.
That fucking heat in your mouth. It's hard to explain as well because it's just so fucking mental. It was so fucking hot.
The thing I tin a sip of that drink beaten with the
diluted as well.
Aye, diluted with alcohol. It's not really.
Oh yeah. Talking up in
myself up. But that's a third as hot as the Carolina Reaper. So that's not even... I've not even touched the sides.
And this, and as I was chewing it, I think we got to about a minute in, and I was like, when does it end? Because the sauce I had is away in about 3 minutes, something like that. But this, which I didn't ken until we're recording, until I ate it, that it actually reaches its peak at 5 minutes.
Aye, between 5 and 7 minutes. I was making up numbers as I went along.
Aye.
Trying to make you feel better.
But you can't reaches a peak at a certain point.
I can't... 7 minutes was in my head for some reason.
Well, as I was eating it, I had a fucking panic attack.
Oh, you did?
While I was doing it. So, and you'll see that in the... one thing I can stress is the pain that me and Will went through. You can't really see it as bad on the video. Like, because you can't just...
Well, I ken you. Oh. And I ken that it would take a lot to get you to react the way you did react.
I absolutely could not fucking handle that. It's so hot. That's all I could keep saying. It's really, really, really fucking hot.
It's hard to describe.
It just makes your face rubbery. My lips felt like they were fucking like Mick Jagger lips.
What I didn't understand is the
Leslie
ear pain
Ash,
that people get.
For anybody that gets that, what?
The ear pain. People feel like
your ears kind of pop because it's that hot. You're just kind of so your ears pop a wee bit.
Then Will was talking about his whole face tensing up or feeling like it was tensed up.
Like if you get like a sore muscle, it's like when you've got like a sore muscle, you tense it up too much. And you're like, oh, it's quite sore. That feels like your muscles are tightening in your mouth.
That's some shit.
Slightly, it's not too bad, but it is a point to add. That is quite mental.
There's no reason to do that.
No. So I puked as well. Just get that out of the road. I'm not even ashamed that I puked.
Who's my fucking lasagna?
I just had lasagna beforehand. It might have been it. You cooked it. I puked. The taste was fucking minging. Will got through it, no bother at all. Well done to him. An absolute man.
He's a real man.
You're Will.
I'd like to see him and Sean doing a gauntlet together.
Oh yeah.
Although he said he's never going to do it again. I think Sean could do the Carolina.
I've seen. Aye.
Let's
I
hope
think
he's
so.
listening.
We'll bring it. We'll take London for him. Certainly.
Aye, totally.
I kind of was against that, but we'll all do it. Take it then. So that was interesting. Glad I've done it. No at the time.
Just know that you can say you've done it now.
Aye, that's it. That's
so
it.
Zach, I say that, and I'm quite happy.
Aye, because nobody wins in that situation. I win because I've got a great video, and they've totally YouTubed it up.
That was the thing. Fucking Will saying, "Oh, well, I beat you, so it's fine." I'm like, "No, you didn't, eh?"
Aye.
I've still got the views on my YouTube channel, and I didn't need to go through that pain. I think I've won.
That's it. We have absolutely YouTubed it up to utilise as much venue.
And saying on the fucking tag and shit.
It's crazy. I even added a couple more as well.
Clickbaited it up. You should have made a wee thumbnail where you just going,
Aye. Or just put like flames or something. Fucking some sadness.
That's what folk do. They just put flames in it, and folk are like, "Oh, flames on a thumbnail picture. This must be hot."
Or like a big set of tits or something.
There's
just like a big sexy woman. No, but you need a big sexy woman on it. Okay, you're a funny guy. So I spent way too long talking about the Carolina Reaper. So we filmed another challenge yesterday, which was the Jaeger Pong. Totally forgot about that.
We bought plastic cups that have shot glasses sort of like
in the middle of the cup,
attached to the middle of the cup. Made some Jaeger bombs. Played some beer pong.
One of the downsides to that is I didn't feel like 6 was a challenge.
No.
It was just an enjoyable game and a wee drink.
We did add the challenge to it in the fish slapping.
Aye. Which is you. Yes. Honestly thought that game was going to be easier because the bowls are bigger. But because of the way the cups are built, there's a big fucking bit of plastic in the middle, so that when the ball goes in...
We fucking worked it, Lord. We worked it. We've got a fucking strategy down.
Because we obviously there's 2 versions. We started filming, and then we filmed for about 5 minutes, and none of us were able to... Because we kept getting out of the cup, but because some of them weren't quite filled over the top, because you have to leave...
It just kept bouncing off the shot glass.
It kept bouncing off the shot glass, so that was absolutely pointless, so we started again. We'll use the intro for the first video... And then the actual game. That was an interesting game. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty.
It's a fun
cool
game, man.
So I think we're going to do it again. We'll do 10.
We'll do it again.
Alright, 10. So like just 4 more, but it is made a challenge.
Alright. Because at that point I didn't feel like I was full. Although 6 Jaeger bombs, if you told somebody you were having 6 Jaeger bombs, they'd be like, "That's stupid." Then he 6 Jaeger bombs. But it didn't seem like a bother to hand 6 for us. Maybe it's because we're fat, I reckon.
We've become tolerant to them because it's all we drink now. For the past few months, that's all we've been doing.
Just Jaeger bombs. Tonight, you got a couple of bottles of Jaeger.
It's amazing. So
that's a bad thing today.
Definitely. So let's cover this weekend. We're away at the studio again. We're going to film the rest of our stuff for the October's Music Month, Saturday and Sunday. So we've got 4 people coming in. Well, 1 band.
Should we mention them?
No. Just because if somebody doesn't come.
We've already told them that Beyond the Veil were there.
But that's confirmed. That's ready to go.
Oh, right.
I don't know, just in case somebody doesn't turn up.
Just in case somebody doesn't, right.
But just rest in peace. Rest in peace?
Rest in peace.
When you find out what I was about to say, I meant to say bear in mind. I think I got to rest in peace. That's so ridiculous. Anyway, so... Idiot. Fuck. So we've got 4 people in on Saturday and Sunday. Looking forward to fucking doing that as well. That total extreme mix of music as well. Quite unbelievable.
That's a long weekend, isn't it?
That's it. Another one is I got in touch with Shamu on one of his YouTube videos. He said he'll do his interview with if there is the PKR one. PKA. That's it. He's doing that on Saturday, the PKA one, live. So I don't know if people want to do that quite after it, but I've screenshotted it, so I now have to hold him to account. So, but that could mean in the next 5 years, because it is technically after the PKA one.
Aye. And it's sure nice, it will
be. But he has said it. So, we have to hold him to account. And Jade Richards we've got in the next few weeks as well.
Alright. That's fun to find
That's quite cool. So is that, have we covered everything, pretty much?
I think so. We've been quite busy.
Been quite busy, it's been a busy week. Loads of fucking editing the last few days.
It's been crazy, like, I can't move for all the editing work I've been doing.
I've been doing that, but Craig's been kind of sitting and drinking milk, I think, most of the time.
Shite, free milk.
Fucking hell. He's got a Mars bar drink a wee while ago.
Do you know what I was thinking about last night? This is fuck all to do with anything. Do you mind at primary school?
Yes.
You used to get the water wells, where it used to be in the toilet next to where folk were pissing and shitting. You used to just turn the wheel and then just drink out of this fucking thing. Do you think they were safe?
Probably no, because I've seen loads of people putting their mouth air the actual, like, the end there. That couldn't have been
But
safe.
they were like 90s things, weren't they? So
that could have been a lot of fucking. That's probably how you got cold sores and shit. Because people always like, you must have been kissing an ugly lassie. You got a cold sore. I was like, no, it's for drinking 90s water, for a 90s utensil.
In 2016.
It's ridiculous.
I reckon when I thought that.
That was an interesting fucking thing to bring up.
Because you seen it in the new primary schools. It's not in the new one. It wasn't at high school.
Nah.
So
it's so fucking unhealthy. Well, the thing is, at primary school you're alright because nobody could reach it to pee in it. But I'm sure people have tried. I'm sure people have tried.
No, that's bullshit.
No.
There was folk at primary school and our primary school. Our primary school, just for some perspective, because most folk wouldn't have had this. Our primary school used to be a high school, so our primary school was really fucking big. And so in the wee bits, in the wee ones part of the school, I used to see folk pissing on the roof and stuff like that, just like
well done.
Standing as far back as they could and just fucking like pissing up the wall. There's no reason. That's minging as fuck.
It's needed.
But like fucking 8-year-old.
That's because like once you get to high school age, it gets worse as well.
You got your pants down to your socks. For no reason at all.
It's just it's dumb. Fuck that. Anyway, that's disgusting shit.
There's no reason to run that.
No, it was cool. It was great. Should we go into music and then talk about news when we come back? You up for that?
Could do.
Right, fair enough. We're going to a tune. This is a band called Single by Sunday. You'll like this. This is kind of like a poppy punk stuff.
Nice, I like pop.
Quality, man. They'll probably hate me for saying that, but whatever. Let's hear it. This is Single by Sunday with a track called Atom Bomb.
That
was a Single by Sunday with a track called Atom Bomb. Going to get into some news stories, and I've just realised that my news stories are actually pretty pish, which is slightly worrying me a wee bit.
I am struggling for news to new. News that's interesting.
Want me to tell you quickly what the headlines were?
Aye, on you go.
What I had? No headlines there. Jennifer Aniston, because I want to talk about karma. That's karma for you. Jennifer Aniston knew it was just a matter of time before Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie would split.
How did she know that?
Because karma. Because he split up with her. That means that relationship was doomed to...
Oh, sorry, I've been seeing a lot about Jennifer Aniston in the news.
And you were wondering why she was involved. Aye, absolutely.
She's been bad for 12 years. Right, fucking calm down, hen. Yeah, you're no struggling, right? You're no like...
She's hot as fuck as well, but I think she's probably about 60 as well. Old as fuck.
Now, what a cunt she is, by the way. Holy shit, man.
So, aye. Shit story.
Apparently, Angelina Jolie's dope as fuck as well. Apparently, she does a lot for charities and stuff.
Aye. She's the one that's got the wee African babies and shit. Is that another one?
Is that Madonna?
It's most celebrities, I think. I think they'll do it for like a wee... Is that a wee... pick and mix kind of thing? You just fucking...
Well, that's racist.
How? How's it racist?
Okay.
Cool, fair enough. And Iron Maiden to announce UK tour tomorrow and reveal measure to thwart tilts. Total shit stories, unfortunately. Like a metal news show.
How about some fucking real news? Still Games back on the 7th of October.
Yes, we're going to review it as well.
We're going to review episode 1.
Aye.
Or should we just watch every episode and then review the season?
Suppose we could do that.
But then does the season of Still Game work that way? Because it's no run-on thing. It's just sort of every episode can be watched out of context. There's
a wee bit of story sometimes. There's a slight running story through Mistake, but not much. Like, aye.
Is always an arsehole.
That's
a bit as
running jokes. Aye. I suppose maybe we'll review the first episode because I've got a kind of love-hate relationship with Still Game, so which maddens people, makes them go fucking insane.
Aye, but you came up people are like if you're a hip hop head and they're like Wu-Tang Clan, you're a fucking you're a traitor. Or if you think KRS-One is simplistic as fuck, which he totally is, you're even kin hip hop. Brilliant.
So I've spoken about before, people go quite insane on that subject, so I'm looking forward to doing it because we'll catch some hate. People will watch it just to be annoyed at us.
Like your Lee Evans review.
Aye, totally. So I think what's going to happen with that is that just to explain a wee bit background on Still Game,
because nobody will ken what Still Game.
Because nobody will ken what Still Game. No, I wasn't going to be like the background on our things is Still Game. Is that you only ever remember the bits where they swear or something funny has said at certain points.
2 pints, you prick.
Aye, 2 pints prick. Or something like that. So that's the only bits you remember.
Aye.
And it's usually one per episode.
Aye. Generally, it's them walking into the bar.
Aye.
Oh look, it's Lambert and Butler. Shut it, Bobby. You're the only fag in here.
Aye.
That's
going to be interesting as well. There's loads of jokes about like a wee poofter and shit like that. They're not going to get away with that now.
I think they got away with it back
I think they did. At that time it was fine to call a poof.
And that time it was like 2007.
I know.
Really? Has it
you forget how shit's changed so much now. Like we were talking about gender stereotypes and shit earlier on. Everybody...
I think that's America, man. I think that's UK as much.
Fuck knows. But that's been all in my fucking news feed today.
Especially not in rural Scotland.
Aye, not at all. Aye. So it'll be good to see how
they're still burning witches.
Aye.
And shit.
It'll be good to see how the comedy changes because that stage show was atrocious, man. Did you see it?
I didn't watch it, no.
I thought it was shit.
I didn't enjoy the original stage show.
I
didn't bother watching the new one.
Aye. So I think it's going to be a bit either hit or miss. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll review it. We'll kind of go through it. It's interesting. When's it officially starting again?
October 7th.
That's fucking... Is it next week?
A week and a half.
A week and a half? That's no bad.
I think it's the 24th today.
No, 24th on Saturday.
On Saturday? Oh no, it's about 2 or 3 weeks away then.
Right, fair enough. That's cool. Interesting.
Oh, it's that on my stories then.
So we'll have the review on the 8th, probably. We'll probably hit it on the 7th, right after it.
I know, because it'll take us about a day to upload the fucking review.
We didn't have video. Aye. Video review, aye. Cool. That's that sorted.
So, back onto the boring shit now. Owen Smith, can you know who Owen Smith is?
Yes.
You should do, we fucking speak about him a lot. Owen Smith apparently didn't want to challenge Corbyn.
Right, so like he was forced to do it?
He's talking like that now. Nah, professionals didn't put their phones off.
Sorry.
Owen Smith apparently didn't want to challenge Jeremy Corbyn. He thought Jeremy Corbyn should have been left as leader for an extra wee while just to see how he done, because apparently he likes his policies, which explains why he stole them.
Right.
So it appears that what's happened is that as soon as he saw Angela Eagle challenge Corbyn for the leadership, he said, I think I've got something to say for the future of the the future of Labour, and if there's already been a challenge, I think I should be the one that stands. Right. So he's essentially just said, well, somebody else has bit the bullet, so I'm going to be the one that takes the crown.
Oh.
But he's going to be beat, and he totally accepts that he's going to be beat. But he has said that if he's beaten, he will not go back into
the party.
Aye. He will only be in the cabinet.
Well, that would make sense.
But Corbyn,
if he's so against what Jeremy Corbyn says.
But he's no, though. He just said that Jeremy Corbyn should have been kept as leader.
But he's challenged them, so it looks like fucking. That's like. No, I'm not even going to come on analogy, but you can.
It doesn't even. It's almost as if he's been listening to his advisors too much, and it's almost as if his advisors have no fucking idea what they're talking about, and it's almost as if he's been put up to this by the establishment that didn't understand what people want, and it's almost as if this is all happening because that's exactly what's happening. And he's just fucked up. He's now fucked. He's now no got a job. Oh, he's not gonna. He's going to be totally fine.
Oh yeah.
But he's stupid. I don't understand. Politicians, sometimes politicians make stupid mistakes, but fucking hell, you're meant to at least be semi-intelligent to be a fucking politician, aren't you? Surely that should be a requirement.
So. Yeah.
You should have an IQ test at least before you're a politician.
There was
Ridiculous.
I was just going to say, aye, holy shit, well done.
Because that's the first thing I thought of it as congressman that says
you don't need to pass an IQ test to be a congressman.
Funny thing is though, IQ test doesn't mean shit.
Don't tell people that, they'll be fucking flaming.
You'll notice that in Mensa it tends to be a list of celebrities that are smart. There's not very many scientists and academics in there, because academics and scientists are actually smart and don't need to be elitist.
I found out a long time ago, I'm sure it was probably you I was talking to about it, but the IQ test is mainly just a thing based on kind of logical puzzles.
Yeah.
So it is basically a wee game that you put forward.
Nah, it's just a wee game.
So
some people are naturally better at them, and that's great, and sometimes it correlates very well with your intelligence. But it doesn't automatically mean that if you've got an IQ of 190, you're probably smart. But just because you've got an IQ of 130 doesn't mean that you're actually a genius. In fact, it probably doesn't mean that you're actually a genius.
I ken a lot of people that have done IQ tests, and they always talk about it. That's part of their life now. Their IQ, signed up with Mensa, that's me. Hey, I've got a high IQ, that's my shit.
You could presumably train.
Probably, aye.
To get in Mensa. I mean, I wouldn't imagine that. I'm curious.
There's like a million fucking online IQ tests that you could do just to practice.
I've done a bunch of online IQ tests, and I always get between 130 and 140. But I reckon how accurate they are, because they would all class me as qualifying for Mensa. So I'm either a genius or they don't fucking matter.
There's loads of maths involved as well. I'm absolutely terrible at maths. So I automatically fail a lot of them. I've not actually done a should day one.
We should try and get in touch with Mensa and just try and get an official IQ.
That'd be pretty cool. But aye.
Because if we qualify for Mensa, we'd be like, see, that's it. You should listen to our podcast.
I'll be one of the people that'll be like, oh, that's my, I am the IQ.
Angelina Jolie's in Mensa.
Is she? Well done.
So.
Cool.
There's a chef as well, a shite chef.
So Tomb Raider is part of World Lara Croft.
Thoughts?
It's part of fucking
so that's
amazing.
To compete with. So yeah,
I think I'll be fine. To be fair,
but as I say, generally, seriously, if you go through the list, there's very few academics. There's some scientists there that are
just because they've done it at some point.
But it's mostly like celebrities and people that are trying to be public figures.
It doesn't hold any weight.
No,
stop it. I was just to get this story. I was on Plenty of Fish. Well, I go on the restaurant for finding women. It's fucking a really sad way to do things, to be honest. And loads of people saying that they're like comics. I always find that pretty interesting. It's always great we're next door neighbours shouting. I was going for POF. I was looking for kind of nice women like that, which I can't get.
Or nice men.
So I'm going for it, and loads of people saying they like comic books and stuff. I know some of these people don't like fucking comic books.
They like the movies.
Aye, this is one of the problems.
Like the film about the comic book.
This is one of the problems. Fucking people wanting to look geeky because it's cool now. They're the people that want to get smashed at scale for being geeky, for enjoying computing and playing games at the weekend and shit. They just want to be fucking cool. And it really fucking irritates me because I'm like, you don't like fucking comics. You're probably just going out on a Friday, going to kitties, and some of them I've seen, and I'm like, there's genuinely the footage of them out in kitties. I'm like, you don't fucking read comics. You do not read comics. No. Even some people who are like right into fucking buying the fucking boggly head toys and shit, like collections.
But it's still only the lassies that get away with being geeky.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if I wanted...
Men still get smashed.
Aye. I'd rather learn something than go out and get pissed at kitties. Mm-hmm. But I'll still get called a pathetic fucking piece of shit.
Oh, yeah. No,
whereas if you're a geek girl that's into comic book and you're into Pikachu and you play Pokemon Go, then you're just cool.
That's good.
You're just a cool wee
that,
geek lassie.
Annoyingly, is making them attractive to people as well.
Right.
So they're automatically lying on their fucking page just to get these fucking pathetic men that really actually do like comic books and shit. So I didn't like comic books, but I like comic book films.
I didn't like either.
Aye. But,
I'm a really bad example of a geek.
Aye.
But people would consider me a geek.
You'd consider a geek, but a geek...
Maybe I'm a nerd. Maybe that's the difference. Maybe the nerd and
the term geek is just somebody that has a hobby. That's it. That's basically it.
Aye.
Somebody that has a hobby.
You could be a football geek. Did we not talk about that way?
Aye. Yes, we did. Football geeks.
Aye.
Because there's people that can like the transfer deadlines and they're always looking at the paper to see who's fucking...
They've got posters of their favourite football player.
Aye, totally. It's like... that is
You're
pathetic.
a geek. You're a fucking geek.
You're a geek for a shit game. Well done. At least with comics, you could say that there's like storylines involved, there's creativity involved. What you're doing, there's nothing. No. You're contributing nothing to society with that. Fucking idiots. So football is pish. We've gathered there. So just wanted to get that out there. Sorry. You can move on with your next news story.
Second, the fun story.
Oh, you've got a fun one this week?
No,
right, fuck.
Where did I start? What would you like to hear about? Would you like to hear a wee bit about North Korea or Saudi Arabia?
I like North Korea.
So North Korea instead of Saudi Arabia?
Aye, because they're... Well...
I'm going to do both.
Aye, we'll do both. Aye. But I like North Korea because they're fucking mental. Great stories.
Right, you'll enjoy this. North Korea accidentally leaked their internet.
What? Leaked? What accidentally leaked it?
Aye, they've leaked their internet.
What does that mean?
North Korea is very authoritarian. I reckon if you ken this or not.
Oh, yeah.
But they're a bit
slightly,
mental.
Aye. Just a wee bit.
Slightly.
Because they banned sarcasm a few weeks ago.
Aye.
We talked about it here.
Slightly control freaks. Just a wee bit. And they leaked their websites accidentally. Somebody leaked the DNS codes to all of their websites. And
is this like government websites or just like...
every single website that's Korean. Every website that's accessible in Korea.
Right.
And the whole 28 of them were leaked.
Fucking hell! Is that how bad they are? 28 you can get.
And kid the funny is.
What?
Only like 16 are accessible.
What the fuck?
The rest of them just didn't load up. They're fucking rubbish.
What? So do they not get the internet in North Korea?
Oh, they've got the internet in North Korea. You just got a choice of like 16 websites that you can go on.
That's fucking insane.
They've got one called Friend. You might guess what that is.
Has it got like a Facebook logo and shit with a big F?
There is an F for it. But it's like pink or like peach beige coloured.
Have they got a Twitter that's just called Text? And it's got a wee T in the blue.
Ronnie gave me a link to a Reddit post that somebody is... Right, so to explain, the way domains work is it's a DNS code, and then you attach a name to it. Like, you can make your website on Dreamweaver and it could be called google.com, and that'll be fine. But in order to register a domain, you need to register it with the right people so that they can attach the domain name to the DNS code, and that's the DNS code that puts your website on somebody else's computer.
Right.
It's just a name attached to it.
Oh.
So somebody released these DNS codes, and then people have now created those websites for us to go on them, because obviously we can't access their actual websites.
Oh, yeah.
So it's been like...
We'll not understand them anyway, so...
It would be like cache files of these
websites. Like when Bing the Ruckus, he posted up it was like an archive of it, basically.
Essentially, somebody's downloaded an archive of the websites and just uploaded them. So we've
cool.
got updates, but we've got the...
We should film a video where we review North Korean websites.
Oh no, it'll take us about a year to load the cunts.
Oh shit, right.
They've got terrible internet service, terrible designs.
To be honest,
it's just total rubbish.
Even thinking about that, because we could cut the video into certain bits, but I didn't want to be put through that myself. So because it would just take so long.
It's so badly designed, these websites as well. Like, they've got no tech support in Korea. You've only got fucking 60 websites to uphold. Like, it's no hard. I don't understand the issue.
Ronnie says so many people got killed this week.
Oh, aye, probably.
And I totally had New York what you're on about. Fucking hell, Jesus, catch up, Scoop.
There's been a fucking genocide in North Korea.
There has to have been. Only government people are allowed internet. That's cool.
Oh really?
Well, seemingly
that seems unlikely. They've got a fucking travel website.
Well, governments need to travel.
Friend.
Friend
is only for government officials.
I just love that. How just friend. That's fucking.
So they wouldn't need a search directed to them, would they?
Nah. I imagine they've got something like a YouTube kind of like a video upload. Maybe actually that's fucking dangerous.
I should have looked through the websites better.
But
I was on one website. I reckon what the fuck it was. It was some like official like touristy website. It's about North Korea. The pish they were writing, it was just like Kim Jong-un is a great man. And it's like they've put no effort into even trying to make it sound like they like him. They're just like, oh, he's a miser.
Jesus,
he's great.
Fuck.
He is fun. He had an apple once.
He had an apple once.
Like, it's fucking garbage.
Kind of thing is, I totally believe that happened.
It's fucking garbage. Like you can hear them saying it in a monotone, like, oh, welcome to this website. This is a website in the greatest country in the world. This is run by a god.
Right, we get you. The North Korea idea, I don't know anything about the history and stuff like that. There's a documentary I've got on my bookmark manager at the top, ready to watch. I can't remember what the fuck it's called, but it's there. And there was a few that was like put up. I think it was Fun for Louis. You heard that guy? He's a kind of travel vlogger guy. He was talking about watch these documentaries and stuff like that, so I'm going to check them out, learn a bit more about North Korea.
But the thing is, we're enemies with North Korea, so presumably
we're no.
Well,
I just think they're funny
personally, but their country. Well, I reckon if UK is officially an enemy, but the US is, and we're allies with the US.
They banned the internet. Do your research.
I think that's true.
Sorry, Ronnie.
That seems unlikely.
I reckon.
Anyway,
I've not done my research.
Nah.
Are they getting anything?
What the fuck was I saying?
I reckon. Well, you were just saying it's pretty amazing.
Aye, there's a possibility that we have been told extra lies about North Korea. Like, North Korea will lie about Kim Jong-un, But is there a possibility that our media would also lie about Kim Jong-un?
Well, see, because we like to concentrate on like the funny side of things a lot of the time. So we like the thing where Kim Jong-un does not pee and stuff like that. That's what I heard somewhere. We kind of like to concentrate on that a lot of the time. But I'd love to find out like the actual truth, because that's all I'm about. I'm about truth, so we need to find out. Can we get a North Korean on? Nobody contacted. We'll hate to go on friend.
I get fucking killed, man.
That was Saudi Arabia. We're looking for next.
Saudi Arabia has been found using white phosphorus in Yemen. Do you know what white phosphorus is?
Nah.
It's a chemical weapon. It's like
SARS or something. Nah.
It's like what?
Like SARS or something. Nah.
What's SARS?
SARS is like that powder.
I think that may be white phosphorus.
Right. Oh, cool. Fair enough.
Maybe that's the same name.
Research.
Anyway, so the problem with white phosphorus is that when it's in contact with oxygen, it's combustible. Right. So it just burns and burns and burns and will not stop burning until there's no more oxygen. So when that's being dropped on civilians, that shit isn't going to stop burning you.
Nah.
That's just burning right fucking through your entire life.
Jesus.
And it's gone on burns and it's gone on fucking dogs.
So what they doing with it, did you say?
I reckon how you use white phosphorus is you drop it in bombs, or whether it's just you pour a bucket of white phosphorus at the bottom of the plane or whatever. But it's obviously a very terrible thing.
Oh.
And so we're reporting it as a very terrible thing, like it is.
Oh.
And with no mention of the fact that we've also used white phosphorus.
I have heard that before, that we have done that.
In 2005, we found that our military has white phosphorus, like openly, but it's meant to be for smoke screens. Right. The problem is, the way white phosphorus works, for people that didn't put the phone off, is that it doesn't care whether you're using it as a weapon or whether you're using it as a smoke screen. It's still going to fucking be safe.
Aye, fuck aye.
And
sorry.
Some of the justification was that they haven't used it on any civilians. Yay!
Fucking hell.
For not using it on civilians.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the US has used it. Israel uses it, who we support, and we're allies with Israel.
That's the usual kind of hypocrisy of the media.
As Saudi Arabia got the white phosphorus from the US.
Oh, for fuck's sake. They're fucking idiot. They keep selling them stuff and they complain that they've got it.
It's sold to be smoke screen.
Aye, but
that's what it's so. But when you give people, like, they've not signed the Geneva Convention. Didn't give folk that didn't sign the Geneva Convention white fucking phosphorus.
I love how they're using the same legal loopholes as like poppers. It's like, it's sold as a smoke screen. Like poppers are sold as room orderizer.
Aye.
I seen something at the greetings in the evening the other day. I was going to buy some and fucking get fuck a chicken or something later on.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you back to the Dominatrix podcast. Fantastic. Check it out. YouTube, Besides the Norm.
Throwback Thursday, isn't it?
Yes. What?
Yes. So let's move on for that.
Yes, let's move on.
We're quite clearly terrorists. Then I take that out of context.
That'll be funny, actually.
Oh, no. See, I think let's leave this.
I love how Craig's surprised by shit that he's already wrote down.
I've got two
this stuff already.
that I want to leave them both till last.
Craig, we're nearing the end, to be honest. We need you to go through them.
Well, fuck Sadiq Khan then.
No, didn't be quick. We could go over. That's fine.
Alright,
we'll go through them.
Sadiq Khan, do you know who he is?
I've heard his name.
In London.
Right, totally.
Was that your phone
again? I was looking at that earlier on, actually. That's a vibrating. That's not my fault.
Right. Sadiq Khan has been totally misrepresented in what he's said by right-wing American media.
I've seen this because that's where I get my news. It's usually the Facebook trending thing.
Aye.
Fuck, I never read that story. I was going to bring it up, but...
So, I'll tell you what the right-wing media...
Aye, go for it.
The website that I was on was Breitbart. Breitbart.
Right, sounds terrible.
I reckon how to pronounce that. Breitbart.
That's, you're not allowed to use that as a reliable source either.
Fuck
so,
it.
It's silly.
Anyway, so they said that Sadiq Khan said that people in London and New York and big cities like that need to get used to terror attacks.
That's what I've seen, aye.
And that terror attacks are normal.
Aye. Right.
And what he actually said was, it is a reality, I'm afraid, contextual,
Aye.
that London, New York, other major cities around the world have got to be prepared for these sorts of things. He didn't say, oh, just get at it.
Aye.
Oh, we're going to blow you up and then you're going to get at it. And then some of these right-wing fucking tools are just replying like, oh, I'm Muslim telling us to get ready for terrorists.
Oh, God.
What is he planning?
Fuck's
like,
sake.
oh, you've totally not even read the fucking article. You fucking...
Again, it's a clickbait title. People just see it on Facebook, and that's probably how it's trending so quickly.
Absolute fucking cunts, man.
That's annoying. That's
I
so
can't
fucking
believe
routine.
how, like, they didn't even quote him once saying the word normal that I saw. I didn't listen to the whole talk
Did
thing.
they actually write quotes into what he was saying?
Aye, I got an actual quote right here. It is a reality, I'm afraid, that London, New York...
No, I'm saying, like, did they...
This was on the article.
Aye. Did they say, like, the way they were putting it forward, but did they quote, like, what they thought he said?
No.
No, well, because they can't get away with that.
They can't get away with that.
Nah.
So they've no once quoted him.
So they quoted him properly, and then they just said what they said anyway.
Aye, this was the headlines.
This is for the actual that news source.
Get used to terror attack was in the headlines.
Aye.
And
then they've got the proper quote.
A wee bit before they quoted him, they gave a rough guide to what he said. The TLDR thing of terror attacks are normal.
What does TLDR stand for? I keep hearing that.
Didn't read.
Oh right. I keep seeing that popping up. It's one of the fucking acronyms that I keep seeing. Right, that's fine.
So they had a wee TLDR.
No, all the jokes are funny now. So
they had a wee TLDR.
That's brilliant.
Terror attacks are normal, and that's totally not what he said. Maybe he said the word normal during the talk, because I didn't watch it. It was an hour and 20 minutes, and I had a half an hour before I had to come in.
You've got a life. So.
Well, no, I totally had time to listen.
Well.
But it just seems to be he's brown, he's a Muslim. I mean, I don't know, he's a fucking establishment Labour cunt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like Sadiq Khan, but I don't know, I'm not going to take him out of context to belittle his argument. I could fucking belittle his actual argument. I mean, there's no reason to be fucking doing that unless you've got an agenda to push. And why would you need to lie if your agenda's true? That's a fucking huge issue with the right wing.
That's a great quote, actually. That'll be said for years. That'll be in memes and shit.
Fucking bit. I'm gonna start the memes, cunt. Anyway, so let's go on to
sorry.
Second last story, because I do want to leave this one to last.
Alright.
CJ Demui.
Right.
You ever watched Eggheads?
Aye, shit. There's another fucking thing I've seen, but I never actually read it.
Alright.
I don't know who he is either, actually.
He's an egghead.
What one is he? It's not the woman.
No, it's the guy.
There's a few guys, man. Keep going. Don't maybe.
So he used to be homeless 20 years ago.
Right.
And he used to sleep on the streets of
the big tall black guy with the glasses.
I think he's black.
He seems like a black name, Demui.
I think he's from Amsterdam. He's dark skinned, but he's no black.
Right. Right, you go for the story, I'll bring him up. What's his name? CJ Demui?
CJ Demui. Mooi.
Oh, that's the first thing that came up.
Aye.
So it's the big news. Not Decorum.
Nah.
That's annoying.
Anyway, he was homeless in 1988, I think was the year.
Oh.
And he wrote in his book that somebody that was on drugs ran up to him with a knife and tried to attack him. So he punched him in the face and then threw him in the canal. And so he's been arrested on suspicion of murder.
Right.
Police didn't think this happened. And because he said he thinks he might have killed somebody in his book, the police have been like, oh shit, we'll need to arrest you then.
Fuck.
So you're getting fucking arrested the fuck out of you.
So, what, did he just like on a whim just say, oh right, he's wrote in his book, better go and arrest him before they checked?
Or imagine. Aye.
But
what can they check?
I was going to say,
if the guy's dead, he's been in the canal. Like, there's not much you could do.
Aye, holy shit, aye.
So
that's interesting, actually. Fucking hell. Imagine how many times you've might have thought that you've nearly killed somebody. You were thinking about that for years, and it's always gone through your head that guy might have actually died. Because I've seen people choking before and walk past them.
I've heard parents screaming,
Aye.
trying to move away from who I assume is their parent. Like, a parent screaming and trying to get rid of the parent's hand.
Aye.
Is that a parent, or have I just walked past a fucking abduction? And how often do you check?
Sometimes parents just scream. You never fucking
Well, that's
know.
the problem. What if that happens for real one day and you just walk past? Because you're just like, oh, it's a parent trying to get away from its parent.
Aye.
No, you just fucking let a parent get fucking kidnapped.
Okay, that's mental. There's a few times I've kind of thought about that happening. And you're like, shit, I've just fucking walked past that shit.
Aye,
it's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
It's mad,
when you think
man.
about it.
So that's fucking life ruining.
But there is also the chance that you fucking made up.
Well, that's an because totally. But
it's not going to be verified.
Why would you make that up in your book, though? I didn't see why you would make that
because you
story.
get loads of sales.
Nah. He's a fucking egghead. He's an egg fucking head. Who's buying his book?
Nobody until this was in the news.
No, I suppose That's Brian who's thought about that, though.
Because they can't even verify it. He'll just say, oh, I made up. And they're going to be like, oh.
Totally, aye. You can totally get away with that. I just made it up. But it's your life story.
What's he going to do? Three nights in jail. He's a celebrity. He's not going to prison, right? He's not going in a jail cell with Big Bubba, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's no dealing with that shit. He's a fucking egghead, right? For an few thousand sales in his book. Fucking yes, I would do that. I'd happily do that.
Just to add in, as I think about it, another book you should get. Actually, didn't buy the book. Get the audio book of Doug Stanhope's Digging Up Mother. It's his life story, and he also talks about a problem he had with his mum. Let's just say that. It's a fucking interesting story.
Can I be reading the now?
Wait now. They've actually done it in a podcast style as well. So they read the book, they go for a chapter, and then he gets guests in to analyse what they've been talking about and maybe get extra parts of what they've been talking about in the story. The fucking thing's on for about 6 hours. I've been going through it slowly and it's fucking brilliant. Just when they're going through the story and then they get to the end and they're like, remember when I said this, did that actually happen? Because Doug's like, I was drunk all these times when I wrote this stuff down. It could be actual fucking lies. Just shit that I fucking remember, and it just maybe a funny thing I've remembered, but it never happened. So he gets these fucking people in. It's brilliant. So go and check it out. Digging Up Mother by Doug
Well,
Stanhope.
I've been listening to, or reading, I've been listening to. Let's not pretend I'm a reader, right? As Darren Brown's Confession of a Conjurer.
Oh, yeah.
Well good, by the way.
Sorry, go for that again. I was fucking
I think
sidetracked.
it's called Confessions of a Conjurer.
Right.
Really good.
Darren Brown's book.
Darren Brown's book.
Fuck aye, right. I might try and
Fun.
find that.
It's good.
Fuck aye.
You make a new account on Audible, you get it for free.
Aye. No.
Big ups, Chief.
I've got other ways of finding it, but we'll not say them out loud.
Aye. So, that's that story done.
Right, I'll go through what Ronnie said. They'll have to search the canal for remains, but would buy his book if it's true. I'll be honest. Just for that story, though, Ronnie. Just for that story. What?
Aye, the rest of it's not going to
the
be
rest of it's just going to be like I
piss.
stayed in Amsterdam, I got stoned, guaranteed. That's what he was doing.
But then he was homeless. There would be more.
So he wasn't getting stoned at that point because he was homeless. He didn't have any money to go to a cafe.
Oh, but they also didn't have rent to pay for.
And there you go. And he might have killed the guy. It sounds very uninteresting. And then the rest of it's like, I've been on eggheads for 5 years. Who fucking cares?
That's the problem. Is that you'll find
I've got a rubbish name.
The 2-minute section where he's talking about someone that's vaguely interesting.
Aye, totally.
Aye, there might be a lot of that shite.
Aye.
There again, it might also be very fucking interesting.
I didn't think so. I really didn't think.
He's smart as fuck.
Yes, he's smart as fuck, but you're quite smart. But I wouldn't read your story because most of what you do is sitting watching the internet flying past you.
Sorry, what's no interesting about that?
Exactly. But there's nothing to. You can't write a book. There's no...
I fucking can write a book. And
You've no interesting stories whatsoever.
I will write a book right now.
You struggle through this podcast because you didn't do anything. I'm in the same boat. I wouldn't write a book anyway.
I'll fucking write a book.
Interesting.
I'll do it.
And I'm a terrible writer, as we found it before, so...
That's true.
Oh, here's another one. I have other books by people that have killed, even when the book says nothing about the killings. Why? That seems like a boring book. Or just like a killer's life story sort of thing.
No. She said even if the book says nothing about killing, then how do you ken there's got killing in it?
Like, are
you just buying random books just in case?
What I was thinking was no serial killer, but somebody that has killed somebody, but they're talking about a life story, but like before the killing. Mark
Wahlberg.
Yes,
that's interesting.
That exactly one. Because did he actually kill somebody?
I think so.
I kind of buttered a black. There was a couple of black guys, I think.
He battered a couple of black guys at the same time.
Like with bats and stuff.
Jesus Christ.
It's
because this was back in his rapper days, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking Marky Mark days.
Mm-hmm. I think it was before that. That. He was just... I can't remember what it was, but it was a... I think they said it was racially motivated.
Gangster.
They said it was racially... This is the problem. They said it was racially motivated, but how do we ken? It could have been just randomly two black guys were just there at the time.
Maybe.
Because everybody says that, like, a white guy buttered a black guy must have been racially motivated. Could have been just with a cunt.
Aye, you could have been just a cunt,
aye. I know killers, for fuck's sake, you know this. You'd be surprised how many writers kill and don't write about it. Well, I wouldn't write about it either. If I kill people, I'm going to get away with it. That's what I'm going to do. But let's go on the next story, man.
Last story.
What was the last one?
The Lib Dem conference was on the 21st, I think.
Right, a couple of days ago.
Doesn't it fucking matter? It's the Liberal Democrats, it doesn't matter.
Yesterday.
It was yesterday. I think it was Monday they said it was.
Alright.
Anyway, it doesn't fucking matter. It's Lib Dems. Nobody cares. This is quite funny. They had like a karaoke, like Glee thing. I was like, but they sang to the tune of Robin Hood, and here's the lyrics. Owen Smith, always on TV. Owen Smith, who the hell is he? Ironic coming for the Lib Dems. Hated by the left, loathed by the right. What a shite, what a shite, what a shite.
I like that. Is there audio of this that we could play next week?
I couldn't find any audio on the article that I read, but I got it for, I think it was...
so you've heard it?
No, I've not heard it, I just read it.
Right.
And then this next song is a bit darker.
Oh shit, right.
Right, so it's in the tune of that American Pie song, that Bye Bye Miss American Pie. Yeah. And Chevy was dry or whatever. The crowd sang. The original lyric, just to get the tune in your head, is "This'll be the day that I die."
Oh, yeah,
that bit, right? And they said, "Tony Blair can fuck off and die."
Jesus, is the syllables correct in that?
This'll be the day that I die. Tony Blair can fuck off and die.
Oh, it's a bit off.
A wee bit off.
Aye.
But they went fucking dark. They didn't hold back there, did they? Tony Blair can fuck off and die.
It's a bit rough. It's a bit rough for a Lib Dem, like.
There again, Tony Blair's responsible for.
There you go. I'm like saying it's a bit rough. Jesus.
And he made millions of pounds off it, so
totally fucked.
I think you'll be fine.
Aye. So does this mean we're going to get to see like a Christmas single with the Lib Dems? That'll be beautiful,
Tim
man.
Farron, right? you're not getting Tim Farron, as we. Nobody knows who he is. He's the leader of the Liberal Democrats. Right?
You're struggling to find out who he is.
He's the leader of the Lib Dems, right? After the air guy, what was his name? What? Nick.
Bryn, probably.
Nick.
Nick Cave.
Kev.
I was close.
Bag.
Nick.
Who cares?
Nicholas.
Big Nicholas. Giant Nicholas.
Aye.
Right, his name is Nick, like.
He's got egg or something in it.
Right, so just to show that I'm not actually stupid. Tim Farron thinks that the Lib Dems are the only people that are going to stop the Tories, like,
right,
with your whole 6 MPs.
Jesus.
Oh, I just fucking... There's more Green MPs than there is fucking Lib Dems at this point. Fucking calm down, lad. You're doing shit all. You need even Kins who you are.
I was surprised to hear there was people near us. Over in the Lib Dems. I was like, I didn't think anybody done that now. I didn't think
the Lib Dems in Scotland, in fairness to them, are probably better than the Lib Dems in England.
Right.
Because like Tim Farron's like a hardcore Christian.
Mm-hmm.
He's like God. He's voted against LGBT rights, and he wants people to respect his religion and respect.
Oh, I fucking seen that the other day.
Aye, because I was mourning about it.
Aye, totally.
So Tim Farron's a bit amusing, but a wee bit more respect for the Lib Dems after don't know where can fuck off and die.
Okay, man.
That's pretty amazing.
Shit, man. I forgot to bring a thing up. Wow, I've got too much stuff up.
Idiot cunt.
Fucking hell. Open with WordPad. Anyway. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Fuck's sake. Sorry for the fucking killing the air here.
Professionally unprofessional.
Oh, it's fucking annoying. Right, there you go. Okay, we've reached the end of the podcast.
The air was brutally murdered by CJ Demu.
Oh god, aye. I'm in his shit book. Fucking terrible. So we've come to the end of the podcast where I struggle to get through. So, if you want to get in touch with us, you want to check future podcasts, past podcasts, you want to get in touch.
Can I stop you there?
What?
Where's fucking Noel Edmonds like?
Oh shit, I forgot about that. Aye, nothing yet. What I'll do is...
What a fucking ball.
I'll keep the phone with me at all times. The only problem I might have is... Well, I'll keep it with me at all times and I'll try and record it on the phone if I'm upstairs.
You're not going to get shit all back. It's been on the news now. There are going to be hundreds of people fucking...
Aye, shit, aye. He's probably gone his way through them now.
Aye.
It's pretty... Aye, quite annoyed that he's not done that. So aye, that's cool. So we're at the end of the podcast. There's no for us. So weekly podcast on Tuesdays and Fridays. You go to speaker.com/user/BTN podcast. Follow us to be updated with all the streams. You'll see all the live stuff. All our episodes are up there as well. Go to our website, btnpodcast.weebly.com. Go to Besides the Norm on YouTube. Like and subscribe if you can possibly do that, please. That'd be fantastic. Go to Facebook, Besides the Norm Podcast. Give us a wee like. At BTN Pod on Twitter. Give us a wee follow. Or send us an email. You keep saying hate mail all the time. I think that was a thing I thought was funny when I was wee. Send us hate mail, aye. So besidesthenorm@gmail.com. I keep saying this every week and nobody does it. I feel like I'm wasting my time. But I just want somebody to do it at least. Do this in a row, it'll take you probably less than 2 minutes. Depending on how bad your internet is, it might be a bit slow. But do this in a row. Go to speaker.com/user/BTN podcast. Follow us on Speaker. Then go to YouTube, Besides the Norm, like and subscribe if you can. Then go to Facebook, Besides the Norm Podcast, like us on there, at BTN Pod on Twitter, and then click follow on there. If you do that on a winner, that'd be fucking fantastic. And at some point, tell us that you've been doing that, and we'll get a shout out next week. Hopefully, we'll get somebody that does it next week. Hopefully. So that's the end of the podcast. You want to say anything before we go, man?
Internet access is totally not banned in North Korea.
So no.
Just checked.
Do your research.
Do your
research, mate. So we're going to get into the last tune. This is Big Shamu and Ciaran with a track called Mutiny. We'll be back next Thursday, 7 o'clock, as we always fucking are, every time. And Ronnie will be here, because she's always fucking here. Gotta get rid of her. It's mental. So, this is Shamu and Ciaran with a track called Mutiny. Enjoy. Peace.
I'm a paranoid. All these pirates jump ship like Vanderhoy. I got that cannon that you can't avoid. So bring your boys, yeah, swim the void. I get a hint of joy from the ship that I destroy. I just thought employed. Drop the boys like I got the choice. Who brought the toys? Did I see that you could make a noise? Shh, keep it poised until you break through that wall. Like Floyd, got hammers and daggers for rappers who clamber up ladders. No manners, spit straight from the bladder. Got squint swaggers, called by their name and he spin backwards. Nah, I didn't stammer. Fuck, you should see my grammar. Type of cunt to put my balls in your scanner. Send them to your grandma. Like it's only part of when I was just after some cheese and crackers. Sorry, that's my inner actor looking for some cheap laughter to match this niche glamour. Cause in the gallery it's a bleak stagger. Down in charter streets where rats scatter, we spread like cancer. Real cats matter in this manner that we captured and mastered. So maybe your notepad is plastered, better than bruised and battered, abused and chewed and left in tatters with a drama. Rather be in the depths than in the latter, cause shallow waters break more legs than baseball batters. Cause it's this, it's that. Let your fucking chain ride, we're humble but we spit facts.
Rebuttals for your shit raps, I'll run home, we unload upon big tracks, but you keep it to get paper thin like zigzags.
Cause it's this, it's that. Let your fucking chain ride, we're humble but we spit facts.
Rebuttals for your shit raps, I'll run home, we unload upon big tracks. Just wait, cause when you hit the drum roll we'll get this smashed. Maybe I'm paranoid at the Olympics and slanging roids, but I won't blame it all on the cannabinoids. You're selling pharmaceuticals, so you're that man in Lloyd, swiping debit cards and cubicles and chopping asteroids. You have a choice, either drop it now or die. Sorry, by golly, that's a big head for such a slight body. I'm just sitting in a black tea, sipping white coffee, and I've got a hammer, keep your hands up off of my toffee. Fuck fair, I fight properly, so I'm about to throw a spanner in the works and loosen up your tight posse, then return to burn some nice broccoli. You'll never find me in the club or mixing shit with drinks like Cosby. Steal the show and then I'm right off ski. I'm off key, like how them trippers sniff before they walk all wonky. Not for me, man, I just rhyme slang, no cockney, but talk sheep. And I ain't got the luck to win the lottery, so it's Afghan in my blunt, rapping all mad plans for my comeback. We got books filled, we got one pad, we got top shelf, not smart mash. We got MCs, we got beat makers, got DJs, they're all team players, got street payers, beat breakers, all covering that. Wonder where the lead takes us. We're all gone in feet first, I didn't really want to kill, but it needs must, and my tail it's straight all up in your face, so you're fed up seeing our features. So take us to your leaders, we come in peace, but we don't want no peace, we want like 3/3 at least before we speak words, no?
Cause it's this, it's that. Let your fucking chain ride, we're humble but we spit facts.
Rebuttals for your shit raps, I'll run home, we unload upon big tracks, but you keep it to get paper thin like zigzags.
Cause it's this, it's that. Let your fucking chain ride, we're humble but we spit facts.
Rebuttals for your shit raps, I'll run home, we unload upon big tracks. Just wait, cause when you hit the drum roll we'll get this smashed.